Hello everybody and welcome to a new episode of ProButcher Pro-Tips. Today I'm going to show and discuss all the various different types of ground beef you can get from your local store. I'll go through everything from regular ground beef, which is usually just made up of all types of ground up beef. As you can see right here, I have some ground chuck that I'm going to chop up and throw into a lug. The lug you seen a second ago was the ground beef already ready. I'll also show you ground round, which is usually decently lean, and ground sirloin, which is a very lean type of grind. You can get most all these from your local grocery store, and they'll usually be divided up by the various lenities or leanness in the meat by a number ratio. Ground beef will usually run around a 73 to 75 lean ratio, so it'll be like a 73-27 or a 75-25. Your chuck will be around an 80-20. Your ground round will be around a 83-27, and your ground sirloin will be around an 86-14 to a even a 91-9. It's just usually a lot leaner meat. As you can see, I'm finishing up the chuck here. I'm going to throw that in the lug down below. And get this off the table. And as you can see right here, I had some ground round ready to go. As you can see, it is a little bit leaner. There's still a little bit of fat in there, but all in all, it's a pretty lean cut of meat. And then over here, I have some ground sirloin, which is even leaner than the ground round. We're going to chunk this up so we can go right into the grinder. Now, it's a very easy process when you're preparing the grind. We usually run it through twice. That way it's not too coarse. And as you can see here, I have the ground beef, which has a little bit of fat in there, a little lean, a little fat. And we have the ground chuck, which is leaner than the ground beef. Ground round, even leaner still. And the ground sirloin, which, as you can tell, has very little bit of fat in there, which is very lean. The only way you can get anything really any leaner is to go to a ground turkey. As you can see here, I have some ground beef mixing in the hopper. And then we're going to grind it out here. As you can see, this is the second grind out phase. It's not too coarse. And as you can see, I'm going to have your ground beef, ground chuck, and ground round displayed. And you can see the various changing in color as it gets leaner. Well, that's all I have for this episode of ProButcher Pro Tips. Please join me again. I'll have new episodes up soon. And as I always say, butcher code up.